Namaskar. Welcome to another episode of Editorial. Now, a lot of people talk about Mamata Banerjee and Congress's relationship. TMC and Congress's relationship. Has Mamata Banerjee deserted Congress? Has Mamata Banerjee deserted India Alliance? That's a big question. A lot of people today are talking about India Alliance actually disintegrating because one JDU went off. Let's try and analyze the actual picture. Let's get right into the show. First of all, before we get into Mamata Banerjee's relationship with India Alliance, Mamata Banerjee's relationship with Congress, let us first talk about this concept of India Alliance. Does India Alliance mean that all parties are coming together, sharing seats in their respective states and fighting election against Bharatiya Janata Party? Was that the definition of India Alliance? Definitely not. Definitely not, because that is not even a solution to the problem. You see, parties by just sharing seats and then fighting against Bharatiya Janata Party may not necessarily even work for them in certain states. And I'm going to tell you some of the reasons why. But it may not even work for them. So, India Alliance is not about parties coming together, sharing seats and then fighting against Bharatiya Janata Party. That is not what India Alliance is. India Alliance is parties coming together, hoping that collectively all these parties make more than 275 seats in the Lok Sabha, get more than 275 seats in the Lok Sabha, and then stake the claim for the forming the government. That is the logic of India Alliance. That is the logic of India Alliance. So, just to look at everything when you say, oh, that, ये इधर seat alignment नहीं हो रहा है, India Alliance is in trouble, इधर seat alignment नहीं हो रहा है, India Alliance is trouble, that is not necessarily the right way to look at it. That is not the right way to look at it. And possibly, whichever side of the spectrum you are, either you get sad or you get happy, that's not the way to look at it. That's not the way to look at it. Now, I will tell you why did I choose this topic on a Sunday to talk about this. You see, firstly, what happens is there's a lot of rumors in especially certain sections of media that India Alliance is all finished, India Alliance is disintegrating, India Alliance is over, nothing is going to happen, and it's a cakewalk, it's that walk, this walk and all that. Let me tell you my point of view. You see, when a big event happens, when there's a big event, and that big event is a successful event, and I'm talking about consecration of Ram Mandir, which was a very successful event for Bharatiya Janata Party, because Bharatiya Janata Party treated it like a Bharatiya Janata Party event. And that event went quite successfully. When such an event takes place, it shakes the market. It shakes the market, and all of a sudden, you find that there is a huge euphoria for the person who is doing that event, for the party which is doing that event, which is in this case Bharatiya Janata Party. And when there is a euphoria about one party, you all of a sudden start looking at all other parties disintegrating. That's how it looks like. So, to some extent, that is what happened also. And of course, Bharatiya Janata Party also took extra steps, extra efforts to ensure that it looked that way. Some leaders here and there left Congress, joined Bharatiya Janata Party. They were irrelevant leaders, but all the same, they jumped from Congress to Bharatiya Janata Party and so on and so forth. Few arrests were made and so on and so forth. So all this happened, but this is very momentary. This is very momentary. It is A, far too early to predict the election. B, far too early to even predict that, one group of parties are over. It is far too early. Kuch hua nahi hai abhi tak. Now, let me come to my point 2. My point 2 is about Nitish Kumar. You see, Nitish Kumar, he is the longest serving Chief Minister of Bihar, 19 years. 19 years he has served as the Chief Minister of Bihar. Now tell me, don't you think his partners then, that is RJD, would know, and his partners now, that is Bharatiya Janata Party, know that there is going to be a lot of anti-incumbency against him? So if there is a lot of anti-incumbency against him in the Lok Sabha and in the assembly, especially in the assembly, do you think his partnering party will say that, okay, I will give you the lion's share to fight the election, I will take a small share because you are the current chief minister? Chances are no. Chances are RJD will say that ho gaya, 20 saal ho gaya aapka. Now we are going to take the lead. You will have to be the second fiddle because there is going to be anti-incumbency. Number one. Number two, RJD may also feel that, listen, am I doing the right thing by joining this party? By making this party part of my Gadbandhan? Because this party is definitely going to face anti-incumbency. I will too. I will too. So the point is, possibly there were discussions between RJD and JDU regarding, Dekh bhaiya, next time we will take the lead, you'll have to take the back seat, or possibly RJD wanted JDU to vacate. Now, JDU going out of India Alliance, a lot of people say has caused a lot of dent for India Alliance. And the same people, some other forum says that, maximum he will get 4 or 5 seats. He will not get the kind of seats that he got last time. That is Nitish Kumar. So, what are you supposed to kind of finalize? Is he getting a lot of seats, therefore a lot of damage to India Alliance? Or he may not be getting much seats, therefore no much damage to India Alliance? What exactly are we saying? So, the fact is, Nitish Kumar walking out of India Alliance has made no much difference to India Alliance, except for the fact that he was the one who tried to start India Alliance. He is the one who tried to kickstart India Alliance, and somewhere down the line he was kicked out. Or he walked out, or he was forced to walk out, or whatever it is. To that extent, yes. But otherwise, would it make a difference? It wouldn't. Because had he made that kind of difference, would he make that kind of a difference? He would have either been a prime ministerial face for India Alliance, or at least, he would have been given a very important position. His words would have been taken very seriously. Most of his words were not, which is what I understand from speaking to few people who were part of a lot of India Alliance meetings. His views were not taken very seriously. So this is as far as India Alliance and Nitish Kumar is concerned. Now let's come to the topic in hand. Now let us look at West Bengal and let us look at Mamata Banerjee. And why would Mamata Banerjee not want to share seats with Congress and CPIM? CPIM, one understands, why would Mamata Banerjee not want to share seats with Congress? Now let's look at 2014. 2014, mind you, the scenario is Congress has hit rock bottom. So Congress got 4 seats in West Bengal. Trinamool Congress ruled the roost with 34 seats in West Bengal. CPIM again hit rock bottom in West Bengal, so had 2 seats. Mind you, BJP was just about getting their hold on West Bengal, and BJP also got 2 seats. So the super reigning party in West Bengal was nobody but Trinamool Congress, 34 seats. Okay, now let's come to 2019. 2019 TMC went down by 22 seats. Because at that point in time, Modi wave took over the Mamata popularity. So Modi wave reigned in 2019. And Modi wave ensured that they dwarfed Mamata by 12 seats, from 34 seats to 22 seats. Congress was taken 50% of Congress seats. That's from 4, Congress became 2. And CPI didn't stand a chance. CPI became 0. So Modi wave reigned, and Modi Bharatiya Janata Party from 2 seats, boom, grew to 16 seats. 2 to 16. So Modi wave really took off and really made a lot of difference. Took away seats from Congress, almost decimated CPIM and brought down TMC. All this Modi wave could do. Now let's look at 2024. Let's look at it from Mamata Banerjee's point of view. What value add will Congress actually deliver to Mamata Banerjee if they align together and they share seats? What value add? If there is anti-incumbency in Mamata Banerjee and Trinamool Congress, then that advantage if Congress and they are fighting together, will directly go to Bharatiya Janata Party. Secondly, what really has happened in the last 5 years in Congress in West Bengal, that would make Congress so popular that Congress can get a lot of seats. So, technically speaking, there is no value add by Mamata Banerjee tying up with Congress. Possibly, there could be a value add for India Alliance as a whole if the anti-incumbency secular votes of Mamata Banerjee would go to a Congress. The number of seats of Congress may go up. That would help India Alliance. The second point is, what is the point of Mamata Banerjee tying up with CPIM or CPI? What is the point of tying up with the communist? Because if you tie up with the communist and by some stroke of luck and through whatever anti-incumbency of Mamata Banerjee, if communist starts, or even with the advantage, even with the brand name Mamata Banerjee, if communist gets more seats in West Bengal, that is going to do long-term harm for Trinamool Congress and long-term harm for Mamata Banerjee. Because at the end of the day, Mamata Banerjee always fought a communist in West Bengal. So would that be a good idea? So a probable wise decision from a Mamata Banerjee perspective, and to a certain extent even from a CPI and Congress perspective, would be to fight separately. Think of a post-poll alliance if they get some reasonable numbers. Think of a post-poll alliance then. Because that, in a state like West Bengal, would make more sense than to kind of come together now and then possibly, make it into a two-way fight, TMC plus and BJP, and then, kind of make all the anti-incumbency vote go to Bharatiya Janata Party. So that's the way possibly TMC, Mamata Banerjee is looking at it. And I think even Congress would agree to that kind of an arrangement. Now, about Mamata Banerjee talking against Rahul Gandhi, Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary talking against Derek O'Brien and Mamata Banerjee, yeah, definitely, they will. Because they want to show the people of West Bengal that they are not together. They don't want to be seen together in West Bengal. But have you noticed what happens when Congress is outside of West Bengal? This is what Congress says. Notice this.
बंगाल में बीजेपी को हराने के लिए टीएमसी अकेला ही काफी है, कांग्रेस के साथ नहीं लड़ना है।
ममता बनर्जी बहुत सम्मानित नेता है हमारे देश के। उनका ट्रेनिंग कांग्रेस में ही हुआ है। मैंने उनको कांग्रेस में भी देखा है। हम ममता जी से प्रेरणा लेते हैं। मैं जानता हूं खड़गे जी और राहुल जी, सोनिया जी सभी उनका बड़ा सम्मान और आदर देते हैं। खड़गे जी ने उनसे बात की। खड़गे जी ने 3 दिन कोशिश की नीतीश कुमार से फोन पर लगाने में, वो सफल नहीं हुए। पर खड़गे जी और ममता जी के बीच में सीधा संपर्क हुआ फोन पर। ममता जी ने कहा है, मैंने पढ़ा है कि 42 सीटों पर वो लड़ेगी। पर मेरा ये समझ है, जब हम गठबंधन में हैं, गठबंधन में लेन देन होता है। गठबंधन की सफलता जो है तभी होगा जब हम लोग एक दूसरे को सम्मानित तरीके से एक फॉर्मूला ढूंढ निकालेंगे। एक तरफा फॉर्मूला नहीं हो सकता। कांग्रेस पार्टी नहीं कह सकती है ये हमारा फॉर्मूला है, कोई और पार्टी नहीं कह सकती है ये हमारा फॉर्मूला। ये फॉर्मूला जो बनेगा ये सभी के सहमति से बनेगा।
सभी कौन है साहब?
तो जब तक औपचारिक तौर से बातचीत नहीं खत्म होती, हमारी ओर से मैं कुछ पब्लिकली नहीं कहूंगा। और ये सीट शेयरिंग की बात बॉल बाय बॉल कमेंट्री देकर नहीं होता, बैठकर हर एक सीट पर बातचीत होती है, लेन देन होता है। हमें कुछ लेना है, हमें देना भी है। और हम ये भी मानते हैं कि पश्चिम बंगाल में आज सरकार तृणमूल कांग्रेस की है। उसका एक विशेष महत्व है पश्चिम बंगाल के राजनीति में। इसीलिए इंडिया गठबंधन के कौन निर्माता हैं? इंडिया गठबंधन के निर्माता ममता बनर्जी हैं, खड़गे साहब हैं, नीतीश कुमार थे एक जमाने में, पहले, अभी तो पलटी मार गए। तो इंडिया गठबंधन 18 पार्टी पहले मिले पटना में 23 जून को, बाद में 28 पार्टी मिले बेंगलुरु में और मुंबई में, और हमने एक होकर एक आम सहमति बनाई कि ये रास्ता है हमारे लिए बीजेपी को हराने के लिए। ममता जी का मकसद है बीजेपी को हराना पश्चिम बंगाल में, कांग्रेस पार्टी का मकसद है बीजेपी को हराना पश्चिम बंगाल में और सारे देश में, और ममता जी भी वही चाहती है। तो जब मंजिल एक है, अलग अलग रास्ते होते हैं।
रास्ते आज मिलेंगे,
प्री-पोल होगा या पोस्ट-पोल होगा?
So at one level, they have kept Mamata Banerjee at a pedestal. At the state level, they're squabbling, they're fighting, they're calling names. That's okay. That's the way politics works. Same is the case with Arvind Kejriwal. In Delhi, 4-3, that is done. Deal is done. 4 Arvind Kejriwal, 3 Congress. Deal is done. That deal is done. In Punjab, again, Bhagwant Singh Maan is not one of the best chief ministers that one saw. So in this whatever 2 years of his office, there's a lot of anti-incumbency against him. Obviously, there is an opportunity for Congress. So the anti-incumbency, our vote goes to Congress instead of Shiromani Akali Dal and Bharatiya Janata Party. This is to the advantage to India Alliance. So this is how Samikaran works. This is how deals are working. This is how discussions are happening. CPI in Kerala is fighting against Congress. The same CPI is willing to share seats with Congress in West Bengal, because in West Bengal it works. In Kerala they have to compete with each other. So this is what the story is, and you look at every state, every story, the reason of sharing seats, not sharing seats. Akhilesh shared seats. They are coming to a conclusion. Why? Because there is no anti-incumbency against Akhilesh. It is better if they were a fight together so that the votes are not split there. They've shared. So wherever it was possible, they have. Wherever it is not possible, wherever there is anti-incumbency, wherever they want to have a 2-corner fight, 3-corner fight, 4-corner fight, they have organized it that way. They have made it happen that way. So this is the logic one needs to understand before one jumps to the conclusion saying that, oh, it's all gone, it's all finished, it's not going to work together and all that. All that may not happen. There is a method to this madness. There is some thinking going behind all of this. Just thought I would keep you informed of this. So till I see you next time, that's tomorrow at 10. Namaskar.
Stay ahead with our cutting-edge news app. Instantly access the latest shorts in just 1 minute and breaking news in just 50 words. Download now for a smarter, faster news experience.